Hi, it's nice to have you back here in my new video again. Today, let's talk about the webcam. I'm gonna take you through step-by-step tutorial based on the Insta360 One R, One X2, but I will also teach you more about the technical details you should know about the webcam to help you do a better job while still have to working at home and get connected with each other through online meeting. So now, let's get started. First, let's talk about the camera systems on the One R. When you're working with the Insta360 One R modular system, only the 4K mod and 360 mod has the webcam feature. And next up, I'm gonna take you through all the details. You have the options in the webcam feature, and with the latest firmware upgrade, the 1.2.64, the webcam feature also got improved along with some color profile, more features, and more control in your webcam feature. With the 4K build, the cheapest module, you got 4K 60, but also it is the most capable in the webcam system. With the One R, you also take the full advantage of the twin modular system fisheye lenses. And with the One X2, it can do an even better job considering you can control each one of the lens because the One X2 has a single lens working mode. So next up, I'm gonna take you through the step-by-step tutorial on how to master the webcam feature based on your camera module. Scroll down, go to the left, and go to the option menu. On the general, as you can see, there is a USB mode. Go to the USB mode and turn to the webcam. And there are some exclusive features you can only find with the 4K build. That is this one, the webcam zoom. You can turn it on or off. So this is a great new feature that you can only find with the latest firmware 1.2.64. Comes only with the 4K mod. I would like to turn it on because you can always track my face and put my face right in the center of the frame. As you know that 4K mod has a super wide angle lens. And with the 360 mod, you can see now I have placed with the boosted battery. The step is also the same. With the generals, you can also turn a webcam mode. And you can also find a webcam option under the USB mode. You're gonna see a 360 image split into upper half and lower half. And with the Insta360 One X2, in the round screen, scroll down, go to right, generals, USB mode, and you can also find webcam. Turn to the webcam and plug in the USB cable to your USB-C port and connect with the computer. And the camera will automatically restart to entering no matter which one of the Insta360 camera you have. Once you turn on the webcam option, just plug a USB Type-C cable into the charging port which is on the right of the One R modular system, and it's on the left of the screen on the One X2. And the camera will automatically restart entering the USB UVC mode, that is Universal Video Class. You're gonna transfer the video and audio at the same time. You can also find your camera in a list of your online software. I have just turned on my 4K mod and entering webcam mode. And next up, use a C to C cable or use USB-A to Type-C. But with the latest MacBook, as you can see, there is only USB Type-C port, and you need adapter when you want to use a USB-A port, just like this one. Camera will automatically restart, and the light will turn green, indicating that now it is in the webcam mode. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like in the Zoom web online meeting software. In the preference menu, you can see every one of the settings in your Zoom options. Here I would like to go to video. As you can see, by default, it will be the FaceTime HD camera. But in the list, you can see the Insta360 One R. And now you will see what it looks like with the camera. And you can see with the 4K build, it will automatically zoom and focus on your face and lock my face right in the middle of the frame. And needless to say, in the settings menu, you also have a lot more options that will make you look more beautiful in your final shot. Next up, I'm going to teach you more about the lighting tips and tricks to make you even more beautiful. Okay, and you can touch my appearance. Yeah, this makes you more pretty. Being skin tone looks a little bit soft. And also just for the low light and as you can see, and you can also turn the different orientations. So if you turn on the auto zoom on the 4K mode, this is what you're gonna get in the final result. It's pretty awesome, pretty interesting. And with audio, you can also select the Insta360 One R as the audio input. But I would rather recommend you to use some other audio setup. And now you can see with 360 build with the same cable connect, and also go back to the zoom. Okay, go to my face. And you can also find the Insta360 One R in the list. But in this case, you can see that the video, the footage looks quite different compared with the 4K mode. And with the 360 mode, the better place the camera, the lens at eye level, so that you can see it's a split screen. It's a front lens and back lens. You can see yourself, or you can only see a part of yourself. So this is the One R with 360 build. Because there's no single lens shooting mode, that is the difference in between the One R and One X2. Here in the zoom option, once again, let's take a look at the camera. As you can see, you can find the Insta360 One X2 in the option menu. And turn to the One X2, by default, it looks the same with the One R, with two cameras, two sensors working at the same time with a split screen, upper half and the lower half. And in this case, the better place your camera, the lens at eye level. With One X2, we have more options. You can single tap. As you can see, now it entering the single lens shooting mode. As you can see, there is only the front facing lens, and tap it once again. Now you are going to see the back lens. Here you can see this is a back lens, it's a front lens. Next up, I'd like to share with you a little bit more about my camera setup, especially the mounting options. This is a mini tripod. I choose to place my 4K mount because with the 4K build, you have a very well designed plastic cage. And with the help of the cold shoe mount adapter plastic cage, you can even put extra light with the cold shoe adapter on the top. The FaceTime camera located right in the middle of the back of the MacBook monitor. If you want to substitute your front-facing camera with a better quality 4K mode on the 360 One R, you can place your 4K mode a little bit more above. It will have a natural looking. And with this mini ball head, I can also easily correct the orientation of my camera. And here, let's take a look at the orientation of my 4K mode just above the monitor. To take a look at from other side of your, this is the best point of view for you to have webcam. As you can see, it also works with the One R 360 mode and your Insta360 One X2. And you can also put your 3 legs very stable on the table. And this is how it looks like when fully collapsed. Next up, let's talk about the lighting system that I have recommended through the webcam, the online meeting with your colleagues, through Zoom, through Skype, with the best setup on your lighting. That will make you look more beautiful in an online meeting, and that will give you more confidence to get your job done remotely. There are several key parts when you want to establish a perfect light system for your webcam meeting. So number 1, the light has to be bright enough. Number 2 is it has to be portable, light enough that it can carry with you everywhere with your laptop, with your phone. Number 3 is you can control the light, you can control the temperature, you can control the brightness, and the light should be soft enough to light up your face. That will make you more beautiful. Okay, this is a VIJIM CL07. I think perhaps the best video conference light design for the webcam use cases. And there is no lithium battery, there is a foldable mount. You can literally place this light on the top of your monitors, MacBook, or PC or desktop, whatever you want. It powers on with a normal USB Type-C cable on the back. Did you see that? There's a USB-C type port. There are 4 buttons, turn brighter, the dimmer, and mode. It has 3 different color temperatures, warm, cool tones, and natural, and a single tap to turn it on. As you can see, this is how it looks like when hooking on my monitors. Let's take a look at from the other side. This is a backstage of our webcam. And now I have directly power up through this USB-C cable and adapter. Now single tap on the button to power it on. This is a warm tone. Single tap, cool tone. And a single tap again to power it off. You can also change the angles to the best fit your webcam, like this. The brand VIJIM also produce some other light design specific for the webcam for the online meeting. Here are the demos of these three conference lights on my MacBook Pro monitor. CL04, the cheapest one, the base and the light is not detachable, and the light is very soft. With CL01, it's a round-shaped light with a detachable cold mount converter mount on your monitor. The CL06 is a ring light with a remote control in your hand. You can control the brightness and the temperature. Here are some real-world samples in between all these three lights on my face. Now let's take a look at the before and after comparison about the 4K Mod WebCam in combination with the CL07 webcam ring light. Now I'm recording with only ambient light. You can see it just doesn't look that right because it's quite noisy and the color is not that accurate. Okay, what about the quality? Did you see the before and after comparison? It's before and after, and you can change light temperature. This is the sunlight temperature around 5000 K, and you can also change the brightness. Yeah, to match your color tone. Okay, so far so good. And did you see that in my eye you can see the ring light? Do you see? They can add the eye light. You can add some more ring shape eye light in your eyes, and will make you more beautiful. The 4K build is positioning at the eye level, and this light is a little bit higher compared with the 4K mod, and the light will light up your face at the upper direction. You can see the shadows, the highlight, the shadows on your face. It will make you look thinner, younger, more beautiful. This is why I highly recommend you should control the light in your webcam. And with the 4K mod, you can see the quality, the color is just great. It's the 360 build with the One R or the One X2. In this case, as you can see on the webcam, they are top and bottom, the split part of the video screen. And you can see with just ambient light, it feels just not that right. But the problem is, if you want to light up the 360 space, the conventional light just doesn't work. Or you can just light up a small portion of this 360 space. But here I'd like to introduce you to this Halo 360 light, which I've already shared with you in my previous video, and the brand new, this one, the Halo bracket. The Halo bracket gonna place one of the Halo 360 light on the top of your 360 camera, which will make the 360 light invisible in your webcam content. And here you can see this is before, and this is after. After we light up the Bushman 360 Halo light and make it brighter. Do you see that? And you can change the temperature to cool tone, warm, and natural. I like to place in the middle. It's natural looking. As you can see, the 360 space has been light up. So I use another one of the LED panel, but it's power off, as another person that's sitting on my other side. Okay, so with the 360 Halo light, I think this is the best choice for your 360 meeting with 360 build. Considering the Insta360 One R with 360 build is relatively small compared with the Bushman 360 Halo bracket, so I can cascade to put my One R in between of two Halo 360 lights. So this is the final result. As you can see, this is how it looks like in the final webcam video in split screen to show you all the 360 space around you. So yeah, it is another hardcore use case just for fun, but it works great and it will definitely help you to create better content in your 360 video content creation. Okay, now let's take a little bit more time to explain how does the Halo 360 bracket works. This is a 360 Halo bracket designed by Bushman Panoramic. It consists of two 360 Halo light base on the top and on the bottom. On the back, you can also see some anti-twist rubber and also on both sides. So you can mount your 360 camera in between the bracket and put one of the Halo light on the top, or I put this on another one on the bottom. And you can also stretch it out, so you can adjust the length of the Halo 360 bracket. And if you place this Halo 360 bracket, considering it's just so thin, so tight, it's gonna be totally invisible in your final shot once you place this 360 Halo bracket in between the stitching areas. Once you have placed two 360 Halo light on the top and bottom, this is how it looks like. And you can also put Insta360 One X2 in between. And considering the One R 360 mod is very small, so if you stretch it out to the full length, and you can even put another one of the 360 Bushman Halo light in between the One R and the lower bracket. Number 3, let's talk about audio setup on your webcam online meeting, because audio is really important. As you can see, now we are communicating each other on my YouTube channel. You can see the video and you can also hear my sound. The sound is the most important part. A high quality sound will make your meeting, will make your video feels more advanced, feel more high-end. So the audio system is also very crucial if you want to be excellent in your online meeting. Very best sound solution should be use a native microphone on your laptop or on your desktop. As you can see on my MacBook Pro, it has a stereo microphone input on the left and right, so the native sound quality for my MacBook Pro is already very good. And you also have one of the other option, that is the classic and AirPod. It's the cable connect. Here is a TRS cable. And on my MacBook Pro, I have a 3.5 microphone jack directly plugged in and play. Number 3, if you happen to have a shotgun microphone or this Rode wireless microphone system, you can directly purchase a cable to take the advantage of this TRS 3.5 microphone jack to plug your Rode wireless receiver into your MacBook as a standalone external sound input device. But if you don't have any one of the socket, you can also purchase this one. This one was designed by Boya. It is a USB Type-C to TRS cable, so that you can literally convert one of your USB Type-C socket into a sound input device socket. So you can plug in the TRS cable to your Rode system and use that as internal sound input. Also, you can purchase a CE Link, that is a USB Type-C sound card with a microphone and air plug at the same time, with one input, one output. And these are some bonus tips and tricks for the audio quality, a high quality sound input together with your One R and webcam feature. And don't forget, we also have an onboard microphone system on the Insta360 One R core module. And the sound quality has improved a lot with the help of the latest firmware 2.1.64. And you can also use that one as a standalone sound input if needed. Okay, to wrap up about this video, I think I've already learned a lot about webcam from start to finish, camera, light, audio, huge improvement with the online webcam on the 4K build, 360 build, especially on the 4K build. Now you can turn on and off about auto center, auto zooming. The video quality also got improved a lot, along with some unique color profile that with the latest firmware. And also with the One X2, with the help of single lens, you can turn each of the lens with a super wide angle, and it will also help you deliver your content to your colleagues through online meeting. And for the lighting setup, I have shared with you a lot of recommendations, and you should always bear in mind audio is very crucial in your online meeting system. And in the future, I'm going to share with you more about the interesting use cases with your 360 camera, with some interesting accessories, light and audio accessories to make you better, to help you do a better job with the impact of COVID-19. So see you next time. Bye.